satanic statements are: Satan represents indulgence, not abstinence. Satan represents vital existence instead of spiritual pipe dreams. Satan represents undefiled wisdom instead of hypercritical self-deceit. Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it instead of love wasting on ingrates. Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek. Satan represents responsibility to the responsible instead of concern for psychic vampires. Satan represents man just as another animal, sometimes better, more often worse than those that walk on all fours. Because of this, divine spiritual and intellectual development has become the most vicious animal of all. Satan represents all of the so-called sins, as they all lead to physical, mental, and emotional gratification. And Satan has been the best friend of the church has ever had, as he has kept it in business all these years. I have to admit to you guys, when I first read that last one, number 9, I literally laughed out loud. I thought that was really funny, and it's kind of true. So, yeah. And as we know, the Christian churches themselves are also been infiltrated and corrupted too. So there's a deeper meaning to that, but I did find that quite humorous when I first read it. Now, on February 1 of 1967, Anton LaVey had his first satanic wedding. This was between journalist John Raymond and NYC socialite Judith Case. LaVey is now called the Black Pope. At 3 years old, LaVey's daughter Zena is baptized to the left-handed path of Satan. This is recorded onto an album called The Satanic Mass that you can still look up on YouTube today and listen to. Now, Zena seems to be the child out of all 3 of his children that he is going to utilize the most. And again, we're going to get into that tonight on the Reveal Report. Zena's mom, Diane, also considered herself to be a sorcerer and the co-founder of the Church of Satan with her dad, Anton LaVey. Let's just say Zena herself has had a very rough life. In 1975, Michael Aquino becomes the editor of the Church of Satan newsletter. We have heard a lot about Michael Aquino in these last few years. In my opinion, he's a very, very, very dangerous man. Michael Aquino would eventually leave the Church of Satan to form his own subset of Satanism, and this was called the Temple of Set.